Okay, everybody, BT here. I'm still in Australia. I'm coming up to the last 4 days of our speaking tour. I've been out here now for 9 days. I've spoken to quite large numbers of people. It's been very demanding. And as you can see at the moment, I'm just coming out of an off state. So my voice is quite, it's more slurry, and I sort of struggle to find the words sometimes. Now, I'm a speaker in part for a living. I'm also an organisational leader, CEO and chairman type. But being a communicator for a living in an off state is, something you want to avoid. So I'm having to try and time my meds well. That's not so much happening this evening, and that's a very interesting experience for me. So we're about to go off and have some barbecue food, and now I'm going to speak to a whole bunch of guys. So I'm hoping the meds kick in. I might have to miss the food because I want to be switched on for the talk. Mostly I don't really get a tremor, although I've noticed lately in my hand, if I wave at someone, sometimes it doesn't seem to stop waving. I get a bit of a tremor, and my face is probably looking a bit more serious at the moment because definitely I find it hard in my face, and my arm's aching actually holding the camera. But the other thing I've found is I am needing to use this to cue my walk a lot. So I've just did a walk without it, and I definitely should have taken it with me because my walk really smooths out. Anyway, it has been a very interesting learning curve in terms of how my body copes under pressure as the disease has slightly progressed. I'm learning what an off state is like for me currently because I've normally managed to avoid that at home. I'm also realising that I keep smelling smoke when I'm off. It's like a bonfire smell in the background, and I definitely know there's no fire here in this conference centre. This is a brand new building and no one's ever smoked in it. I think I'm the first person to ever stay in this room, and all my windows are shut, and I've just been for a walk and there's no bonfires out there. So that's another weird thing. So anyway, so far so good, but I'm learning loads this trip about how to manage the condition. And what I have said, as I said in the previous video, was that when you're under pressure and stress, even if you don't feel like you are, like I've been giving talks for 28 years, and sometimes it's a very large crowd, so the smaller groups could be more stressful. Even if you don't feel stressed, your body might, and that just burns through the medication. And then if you get tempted to take too much, but you're just going to get on dystonia or some other weird side effects. So it is a problematic disease, as we all know. And learning how to manage it whilst working in pressure environments is a real learning curve. Today I took lots of rest. I tried to avoid, taking lots of medication. Obviously, it's sensible, so like Madapar dispersibles and stuff to boost. I just done my normal stuff, but I left it too late. Hence, this is a bit of an issue at the moment, but I'm hoping within the next 20 minutes I'll be all right. I just felt, it'd be good to show the reality. I managed to bounce up and down the trampoline yesterday, which is tremendous fun. But now I'm like this. That is my friend's Parkinson's disease. I don't often let people see me when I'm speaking like this. But that is what we are up against. It is a bit of a faff. Anyway, hoping that by the time I get to do my talk in an hour, I should be right as rain, and I might be able to leave this sucker in my bedroom because I don't really like it. But I have just ordered the carbon fibre one because it'll make me feel better about it. Ciao. Bellissimo for now.